Welcome back. Good morning and welcome back.
Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. I know I'm so sorry that I missed out on last week. I appreciate you steering the ship. You did a great job, you and Christina.
Thank you.
So-
You were very missed. So where were you? I mean, that you were just too good to be here. Like, whatever.
No, we've been filming a lot, which has been really, really awesome. But we've just been like all over the place, filming on sets and everything for a couple different clients. So we've been keeping ourselves busy.
That's fantastic. Now, okay, so really quick, how is the web show going? How are the views going?
Oh, for the walkers, for the web series.
Yes.
Pretty good. And actually, the Madams, which is our other web series, we won a couple awards for some of the film festivals that we submitted to. So that's been exciting.
That's fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you. And I see lots of changes on you. Tell me what's new and improved other than your glorious hair.
Frozen. I don't know if that's me or you. Oh. Was that you frozen or me? I love Zoom.
I love it too. You froze, but I thought you were just joking with me.
No, that could have been me. I think apparently I'm having, my internet connection is unstable today. Awesome. So we'll find that this will be entertaining. But no, so this got done. My roots were getting bad and frankly, I'm bored. So there was that. And then just been busy with work. I mean, I'm back in escrow. We closed up one a little over a week ago, back in escrow, and then trying to get some other stuff done. So just working. They always say that this time of the year, real estate slows down, but I always find I'm busy this time of year, and this year is no exception. So it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good. And we're nearing the holiday season and everything too.
Yes.
And I know that we're in the season of giving, and you know who does a lot of giving back to the community?
Who?
It just so happens to be our next guest. Joel, please introduce him.
This is very exciting to me because I think it's going to be fun. And if not, we're going to let him know that it's not fun. John Loussararian. I'm so bad with the last name. Loussararian. He is the executive director of the Westchester Family YMCA.
Joel, next time you should have Meredith say my name. She pronounced it correctly the first time.
Well, this has been fun. Thank you so much for
You should have practiced if you were going to be introducing me.
No, I wasn't anticipating that. But anyway, welcome.
I put him on the spot, but I'll say it. We have our lovely official guest, John Loussararian.
Thank you, Meredith. Thank you.
Round of applause for John.
Yes. Thank you for joining us this morning. We're really excited to have a chance to chat with you and go over all the great work you're doing. So I guess we'll just get this show on the road.
Yeah.
So tell us about, you're with the executive director for the Westchester YMCA. How long have you been there?
So I've been at the Westchester Y for the past 5 going on 6 years, but I've been with the Y since birth. I was birthed in the waters of the YMCA in Montebello.
Are they allowed to do water birthings at the YMCA?
It was before the whole baby shamu thing in the 80s. I was the one that made it popular.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
Congratulations. That's good. You were a trendsetter.
Yes.
Started it off. But really, how did you get involved in the YMCA? Like, what started it off for you?
Yeah, so I grew up in the YMCA. During my middle school years, my family was going through a really messy divorce, and a friend's mom realized kind of the effect that it was having on me. And so she recommended to my friend and I, hey, why don't you guys go check out what there is for you to do at the Y? I got sucked in, and members and staff became like an extension of family, and it completely changed the trajectory of my life. By 7th grade, I knew that I wanted to make the Y a career.
That's awesome. That's really cool. So now, since you've been at the Y, you've been doing things like, I know you're doing a kids yoga program. Like, what are some of the programs? I know right now it's COVID, so you're not really doing a lot.
Are you kidding? We're doing a lot.
I mean, program-wise.
So I have to ask, are you asking pre-COVID or post-COVID? Because they're two different things.
Okay, we'll do pre-COVID, the program's there. And then we'll talk about how you've had to change and modify everything since 2020.
Sure. So pre-COVID, we served a membership of 4,000 households. primarily involved in our fitness programming, our sports programming, youth enrichment, and our aquatics programs. In addition to that, we served 14 school campuses through our partnerships, where our staff would go in during the school day and teach PE and youth yoga, serving another 3,900 students during the school year.
Wow.
We have team leadership programs, camp programs. So we're a hustle and bustling organization in our community. And I guess one of the things that people don't often realize is that, many of the programs that we do have been in response to what our board has identified as a critical community need. And being that we're a nonprofit charitable organization, many of our outreach initiatives, like our school-based programs, are funded through charitable support. And so if it wasn't for our donors and our volunteers, many of the outreach initiatives that we've done wouldn't be possible.
Oh, well. So now, how has it been post-COVID or during COVID?
Crazy. So on March 16th, we were given the orders to shut down our traditional Y programs, the stuff that people know us for in our community. And quickly, our board and I got together and assessed what we saw as the new critical community needs and deployed a bunch of outreach initiatives in response to COVID and who we identified as our most vulnerable populations. So namely, since April, we've been serving our unhoused neighbors, which first started off as opening our doors to allow them use of our showers, but quickly evolved into providing clothing and food and hygiene products. So now we're essentially providing for their daily essentials, all of which are donated by our community, neighbors helping neighbors. And we're seeing about 200 visits per week, Monday through Friday.
Wow.
We also identified our seniors. Safer at home is difficult for all of us, but particularly more difficult for our seniors. And so we reached out of the 4,000 households that we serve, 800 of which are seniors. And so we recruited a group of volunteers who have been checking in with them throughout the last 9 months and making sure that they have everything that they need to remain healthy and safe. We helped convene a group of community nonprofits with the Westside Pacific Villages, Airport Marina Counseling Service, the Westchester Rotary, and a number of other organizations, so that when we came across unique needs like I need help with groceries or I need prepared foods and such, that we together as a community would help respond. With the Red Cross, we called them up in March and checked in to see how they were doing. And we've had a long history with the Red Cross in collaborating. And what we learned was that 7,000 locations had canceled their blood drives. And so the Westchester Y has been spearheading the effort for our 26 YMCAs across LA County in providing weekly blood drives to make sure that we fill that gap. And thus far, the Red Cross tells us that through our efforts, we've saved 12,000 lives through our blood drives.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and sprinkled in the last 9 months that we've been, 8 months that we've been closed, we've also done a number of family activities. Like most recently, we had our Halloween carnival in partnership with the Parents Club of Westchester Playa. And that was fantastic. 270 kids got to, even though Halloween was a little different this year, at least they got to enjoy a Halloween with a COVID flair to it. So it's been, while it's been challenging, it's also been really fulfilling and meaningful work that we've done over the past 8-9 months.
That's absolutely incredible.
What I love too about all that you're saying is it really seems like a community effort of joining together of multiple organizations. And I feel like the Y is spearheading that. And that's really awesome to see, because I feel like more than ever, we really need to have that kind of mentality.
Yeah, I think one of the things that the Y historically has done best is, we've served as a conduit that brings the community together. Not to say that we've spearheaded all of it, because we haven't, but we've been at the table, and some things we have served as the organizing group, and then other things we've partnered with groups that were already doing stuff. So I don't want to make it sound like everything has been all about the Y, but we're at the core, what we've done best is served as a conduit. And there's a lot of great folks that live and work in Westchester and our surrounding areas, and we couldn't have done it. We can't do our work without volunteers and community partners and our donors.
So it's time for the shameless plug. Obviously, one of many that we'll be giving throughout the whole thing. What is the best way for people to either donate money, which obviously everybody needs money, but if they have clothing or their time, what's the best way to get in touch?
You can call me, email me, go to our website, go to our Facebook, send smoke signals, whatever method that you'd like to connect with me, I'd be happy to connect. The easiest way to contribute would be through our website, which is ymcala.org/Westchester Family YMCA. There's a donate button, and you can give straight through there. If you'd like to call me and discuss what are different ways of plugging in, my phone number is 310-981-5347, and I'd be happy to discuss how you'd like to plug in.
Love this. Maybe just call him. Just call
I
him.
know he's like texting with people now. You're gonna get a lot of responses, I feel like. But also too,
whatever it takes.
Is there anything coming up with like Thanksgiving and the holidays? Are there specific things or donations that you're looking for, or initiatives that we can tell people about?
Absolutely. So with our unsheltered outreach, we're always accepting adult clothing and non-perishable food items. We're in the process of collaborating with the Westchester Rotary and John Sharp, who's one of our new board members. So we're going to be putting together a food pantry at the Y. So if you'd like to plug in that way, that would be helpful. Thanksgiving is coming up. So on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday from 11 to 1, we're going to be giving away Thanksgiving meals to the first 150 that sign up. And you could check us out on our Facebook page to either volunteer or donate towards that. And in Christmas, in the holiday season, we're partnering with the LAX Kiwanis and the Pacific Division of the LAPD in doing a Adopt a Family holiday giveaway. And so if you'd like to help out with either of those, we'd be happy to connect.
I do stuff with another organization, and one thing that we always do for the holidays is that we would create an Amazon wish list, and then we would just send that out to everybody, or I would send that out to all my friends and family, and we would get people just to, whether it's sweaters or toys or anything like that, and they can be sent. I don't know if you guys do this, but I'm going to give you a subtle plug on what to do. A possible idea, I should say, is to create an Amazon wish list and just share it with everybody, and just see if they're willing to donate something, and it can be shipped automatically to the YMCA. It's just a cool way to do things as well.
That's a great idea.
Okay, we'll talk more later.
That's a great idea.
Thanks.
And the other way that people can help is we just in the last 6 weeks launched a partnership with the Inglewood Unified School District and providing distance learning childcare to help the families whose parents need to go back to work and have care needs and connectivity needs for their kids to plug into their school day. And so another way that families can help is by donating school supplies and arts and craft supplies that we could then incorporate into that program.
You guys are doing you're doing some incredible stuff. Like, I'm actually blown away at the amount that you've been able to do and what you continue to do. It's really inspiring to see how much you're just taking on and how you manage to adapt for what people need. It's a wonderful thing to see. It's like, you should be, I hope you're proud of yourselves, because you all should be. And it's,
well, there's more to be done. So, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Wasn't saying you're done. I'm just saying you've done good. This is a good start. I'll put it that
good
way.
start. Good start.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Meredith, I know you have a lot of questions.
I do have a lot of, you mean rapid questions? I do.
We're not at that. Well, we can do that.
We're not there yet.
Do we want to torture him yet? No.
Okay, so, now I'm getting worried.
Are you starting to sweat yet? Because we're trying to build this up for you, make you look.
I am. My heart's racing.
His face just got a little red, I think.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us, before we get into that, why don't you tell us how you got involved with the Chamber? How about that?
The Chamber is an awesome organization that supports our local business and nonprofit organizations in our community. Has for decades done an amazing job. And when I learned that there was a board position available to get involved, I reached out to Christina and I was like, man, I'd absolutely love to help in any way that I can. And so got plugged in through the board. Otherwise, I mean, there's nobody that does events better than Christina and our LAX Chamber. So it's been absolutely fun to be involved.
Christina is writing some checks.
Like, she better be. I gave you guys the link.
No, it's so funny because there's certain people that are always mentioned. It's hysterical. And I'm like, they're paying for these. I mean, it's like, we don't have sponsorships for this, but I'm like, there might be some on the back in there.
Yeah, we don't have them yet, but it'll be very noticeable when we do, because we'll be like, sponsored by.
So now that we've got John relaxed, let's stress him out a little bit. What do you say, Meredith?
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think
Drum
so.
roll, please.
Wait, what are the rules?
I'll tell you. You have to do the drum roll first.
Okay.
Drum roll, please.
It's so sad. We have no budget.
All right, John, are you ready? Welcome to the rapid fire question round. Here
you have a microphone?
Yes.
I didn't get one.
Here are the rules. You have 3 seconds to answer the following questions as quickly and creatively as you can. Are you ready?
Oh, hydrate.
Yes, I need to hydrate.
I love it. Getting some liquid water courage. All right, here.
That's what you think is in there.
Who knows? It could be Bloody Mary mix. We have no idea.
No, I'm not Tony P.
Shout out to Tony. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. What is your spirit animal?
A bird.
Do you want to expand on that?
No. It's rapid fire. I can't expand. I have 3 seconds to answer.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that later. Rams or Chargers?
Rams.
What's a good brunch spot?
Truxton's.
Oh, yes. Shout out Truxton's. What's your favorite outdoor activity?
Gardening.
Beach or mountains?
Mountains for sure.
Alrighty. What's the time you've lived in LA?
Since birth.
Local native. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Proud Mary.
Nice.
Oh, okay. And finish this sentence. When I dance, I look like blank.
Like a wallflower, because I don't dance.
What is your favorite band or musician?
Pearl Jam. Oh, wait. Pearl Jam or Chopin.
Okay. Okay. All right. What is the best Thanksgiving food to you?
The pie. All of them. Oh, pecan pie.
Nice.
Pecan pie. Okay, would you rather have an alligator in your toilet or a hippo in your tub?
A hippo, they're so cute.
What do you think?
And plus, that would mean that I have a huge tub.
All right, good job, John. Good job. You did great.
So you mentioned the pies at Thanksgiving. Have you seen, what is it? It's the pie, the stacked pies into a cake. There's like a photo of it online where it's like a sweet potato pie, a pumpkin pie, as well as cake and a pecan pie all in one. It's like the turducken
Oh,
with dessert. Like
sounds divine.
I'm like, that's America right there. That's America.
That is. John, are you going to be making the pecan pie?
No, I'm going to be eating it. And another plug on pies, Costco has a delicious apple lattice pie. If you haven't tried it, go get it today.
So now I have to come back to your rapid fire though, because you went from doing Proud Mary to your favorite musical act being Pearl Jam. And I respect the diversity. I love it. But I was like, okay, that was the unexpected answer right there, because it's all rock and roll, so that's okay. But it was well played.
Yeah, when we go out, I'm usually the person watching everybody's purses and drinks while everyone's on the dance floor.
So how many drinks do you have before you sing Proud Mary?
Oh, I don't sing. I sing it in my head. I live vicariously through my friends who are singing.
You're just the backup dancer standing against the wall.
Yes, except I'm not. I can do this, but it's getting my legs, my hips, and my upper body to work in a way that makes sense. That's I'm a man of control, not a man of let loose.
Okay, so you're more like that blowing in the wind kind of outside car washes as you dance.
No. Because then my neighbors would think I'm crazy.
Do they already?
Although I like the flowiness of your question.
Thank you.
This is starting to take a turn, and I'm a little scared.
Yeah, we're gonna all be singing and dancing to Pearl Jam.
Okay, so we're coming up on our time. So John, really want to say thank you so much for joining us this morning. This was an absolute blast. And to everybody who's watching, please do what you can to support the YMCA at Westchester. As you heard, they're doing some incredible programs. Check them out online. Go to the Facebook page. Seriously, thank you for all the work that you're doing. Like it's just been incredible. And I know it's been rough for you guys, and it's really inspiring to see that this is what you've done, and this is just the beginning. I mean, yeah. And so with that, thank you all.
Joel and Meredith, I want to thank you guys for also selecting the Y as and myself for today's binge networking. I appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you, and everyone is so thankful for you being on and for bringing your humor and your personality to liven up our Friday mornings. And everyone stay tuned, because for updates on the Chamber Facebook page and see what's going to happen for Binge Live in the new year.
Yes, so we'll be off next week, obviously, but as Meredith said, stay tuned for more episodes to come. Thank you all for watching. John, again, thank you. Meredith, welcome back.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Day, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.